2. Alright, guys. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean by this Super Bowl being good, yo.
Yeah, you fish.
We got one guy who's going for the Seahawks, and we got one guy who's going for the Broncos. We're getting absolutely crushed.
They'll be around second half.
They'll be around, yeah. Well, let's see here. Last team to be shut out before the second half was the Giants in Super Bowl 38. Now, let's keep this in mind. That was a 10-0 deficit. Now, we're not even looking at a 10-0 deficit here, folks. We're looking at a freaking 22-0 difference. You got 30 minutes left. I mean, there is no way that... I don't care how good you are, there is no way you are catching up. I'm sorry. Alright, to all Broncos fans, there is no way Peyton is going to catch up.
You never know. There, Mr. Calabito.
Okay.
Manny didn't have a superstar season, and he was always sometimes at that second half.
That may be true. I mean, you'd expect something like this out of like a Tom Brady. You wouldn't expect this out of Mr. Manning.
I'll give you that.
I mean, let's think about this. I mean, Peyton Manning, he's had a superstar season. Now, yeah. He's had like I said, he's had a superstar season. I mean, we're not talking about a good defense. We're talking about a great defense. It's here in the Seahawks. Seattle, that's a defense hard to come by. I mean, you got Trotter, Chancellor. I mean, think. They haven't scored once this game. Like I said, I mean, each drive has been a turnover, even when they're in the red zone. On which was once, might I add.
Personally, I think Peyton Manning's just got first-time jitters, you know. This is his first time back in the Super Bowl after almost having career-ending neck surgery.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sorry to cut you off here, but I mean, think about it like this. Yeah, he had neck surgery, but 9 out of the 10 past Super Bowl quarterbacks have either been Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, or Peyton Manning. The only one to break? No, NFC. I mean, not NFC, AFC. Yeah. The only one to break that was last year when it was Joe Flacco. But I mean, last year, Flacco, the guy beasted it. The guy was absolutely dominant at Flacco, alright? Flacco, yeah, he had a defense. It's the same thing with Russell Wilson. He's got the offense, he needed a defense. Look at what the defense has done for him. They haven't allowed shit in this game. They haven't allowed...
There's only one question that comes to mind. Can they keep it up in the second half, or will they start slacking off and Manning start racking up yards?
Well, here's my...
That is the main question you have to ask yourself.
Alright, well, here. Obviously, this isn't going to be a long stream, guys, because we want to get to the second half. Let's talk about the keys to victory. Let's start off with the team that's losing. Let's start off with the Broncos. Obviously, the Seahawks, they selected to defer, might I remind you. So they're getting the ball to start this. What does Denver need to freaking do?
Well, first off, Denver's defense needs to wake up. Yes, they're doing a great job controlling marching on the bench, but you gotta also find ways to get a hand in Russell Wilson's face, and Russell Wilson's just going to keep doing what he's doing, and it's going to be ballgame.
Yeah, but think about it like this. Like I said, hey, Russell Wilson, I mean, the guy is just, it doesn't matter who you freaking throw in front of the guy. The guy's going to get that pass off, and he's going to get it right to whoever needs to get to. So, I mean, you could have 2 runs to Marshawn Lynch go for about 4 and 5 yards. Or then you go play action to like Golden Tate. I mean, it has many options.
Another thing that Denver needs to wake up and realize is, from what I have seen so far, Seattle likes to do a lot of trickery. Case in point with the trick run by Percy Harvin. That defensive end looked like he was just standing there. Like, oh, here goes the runner. Didn't even make a chance to stop Percy Harvin.
To be quite honest, I mean, Percy Harvin, he might. We're talking about a guy whose speed isn't good; it's explosive.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, defensive-wise for Denver, they need to wake up and realize that this is the real deal. There's no tomorrow. Offensive-wise for Seattle, they need to just keep doing what they're doing. But, vice versa, Seattle's defense needs to not let up, and Denver's offense needs to wake up.
Okay, well, this is my question for you. Do you think Seattle could literally do the impossible? Well, do you think they can keep the shutout? Do you think they can keep it going? Honestly,
Metaphorically, yes, I can see it possibly happening, but it's up to debate because you never know if McMahon will finally rally the troops and be like, look, it's time to get in this game. We're down 22-0 right now. All we need is 3 quick scores, and we're back in. But if Peyton does not get into his offensive mind, says, look, it's time to party.
they can say, look, it's time to party all they freaking want. But, I mean, we're talking about the best defense. Now, Seattle, yes, they are one of my favorite teams, as you all know. Oh, but I mean, like I said, we're not talking about some pushover team. We're talking about Seattle. We're talking about a team who, honestly, when you went into this game, you thought that this team wasn't going to have an advantage. Well, listen to the place. The place is literally shaking at times. You never know what to expect from these Seattle fans. And that is loyalty beyond loyal. Here are fans that are coming out all the way from Seattle. We actually had a couple of people who are Seattle fans come out to see the games. Now, I don't know who they murdered, but to get those freaking tickets. But I mean, your team is doing good. I mean, it is literally almost the let's go. You could say that it's the home of the 12th man.
Well, I will agree with you that I think a lot of people made the trip from Seattle all the way to MetLife Stadium, and it seems like there's more Seattle fans than Denver fans right now. And to be honest with you, JT, the second half's going to be the deal breaker. After the third quarter, if Seattle's still up, you know it's Seattle's game.
Right.
But if Denver starts making a charge, like I said, it'd be interesting to to see what happens.
Honestly, this is my opinion for the next half. If it's all about who scores. If Denver scores like twice, like twice in a row, they go bang bang. Which, in my opinion, you got Russell. Like I said, you've got a power offense in these guys. It's gonna be hard. It's legitimately gonna be a tough task for Russell Wilson and Seattle. Well, Seahawks. Hawks not to. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, you look at the guys. They come into these games, no fear. I mean, that is what makes them a good team. Not taking anything away from Denver. But, I mean, look at the guys. They play with swagger. They play the way a team should. They play...
They're playing with confidence.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you saw that in a team who was in the Super Bowl?
Probably 2001. Patriots won.
Wait, what? Hold on, guys. Apparently the second half just started. I just got a score update. It is 29-0. Percy Harvin, 87-yard kick return for a touchdown. Now with Steve Hossack made the PAT, so it's 29-0. All right, all right. Well, Charles, I guess with that, I guess we're done.
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys enjoy.
We'll do another one after the game's over, and we'll discuss further.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I think Denver's out of it. If Denver is down for the count, can they make the comeback? Heck, go to WH Sports to watch this thing, or go to Fox. All right, the game is probably over. All right, we'll see you guys after the show. Later, guys.